The Reserve Bank of India today left policy repo rates unchanged at 5.25% after undertaking a comprehensive review of the evolving macroeconomic scenario and the broader economic outlook.
The Reserve Bank of India has decided to keep the policy repo rate unchanged at 5.25% following a detailed assessment of evolving macroeconomic conditions and the overall economic outlook. RBI Governor Sanjay Malhotra said that the standing deposit facility rate remains at 5%, while the marginal standing facility rate and the bank rate continue at 5.5%.
After a detailed assessment of the evolving macroeconomic conditions and the economic outlook, the MPC voted unanimously to keep the policy repo rate unchanged at 5.25%. Consequently, the STF rate remains at 5% and the MSF rate and the bank rate at 5.5%.
RBI Governor Malhotra said India's economy continues on a steady growth path, with real GDP expected to expand by 7.4% this year. CPI projections for the first 2 quarters of the next fiscal have been revised slightly upward to 4% and 4.2% respectively. He added that budgetary measures, along with trade agreements such as the India-EU Free Trade Agreement and proposed India-US trade deal, are likely to support exports.
Real GDP growth projections for Q1 and Q2 of next year, that is 2026-27, are revised upwards slightly to 6.9% and 7% respectively.
President of IMC Chamber of Commerce and Industry said that the monetary policy was on expected lines.
This was what was expected. We are at 5.25 and that's good enough for us. We are growing robustly, we are resilient, and we do not need a change right now. And I feel with all the influx of liquidity in the right places like the digital protection and the MSMEs, we are on the right path.
On the consumer protection front, the RBI will issue 3 draft guidelines related to mis-selling, recovery of loans, and engagement of recovery agents, and limiting customer liability in unauthorized electronic banking transactions. Additionally, it has proposed a framework to compensate customers up to 25,000 rupees for losses incurred in small value fraudulent transactions. Shyama Mishra's report for DD India.
Maintaining a neutral stance signals the central bank's intent to assess past easing and evolving global and domestic risks while retaining flexibility to act if conditions change. With camera person Kapil Maske, this is Shyama Mishra for DD India, Mumbai.